There are two main problems with abortion inside the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Number one is the moral position of the church that publicly supports the murder of unborn children. And problem number two is the actual physical practice of murdering children in our hospitals. The moral position is the primary problem, and the actual practice in hospitals is the secondary problem. It is very, very important to remember that if you have read the research paper here presented at Loma Linda University and published here in Ministry Magazine, you will know that the hospital problem is a result of the moral position, and the moral position was intentionally created to allow for and justify abortions in Adventist hospitals. The people in the Adventist Church who want abortion for the purpose of making money and being socially accepted desperately need the moral position in order to justify violently attacking and murdering children. Many Adventists are upset about the practice but are clueless about the position and the history of why the church has the position that it does. The pro-abortion position is what allows Adventist hospitals to legally keep the name Adventist and still offer abortion. If you want to stop abortion in the hospitals, you have to get at the root, which is the official moral position of the church. The moral position itself is a huge problem because it is the official witness of the Seventh-day Adventist Church that as the representatives of Jesus Christ and the kingdom of heaven, we are telling the world that Jesus does in fact support and condone torturing, dismembering, and violently murdering little children. The name Adventist means something. The moral position is a global statement by the global church to the entire world, and it contains the exact same health clause used by Supreme Court decisions Roe versus Wade and Doe versus Bolton to allow for unrestricted abortion on demand all the way until birth. Even if our hospitals had never ever performed even one intentional abortion, even if there were 0 abortions in Adventist hospitals, this would still be a terrible public sin because we are supporting the genocide of 56 million children every year. But even if there were only 56 children a year, it would still be a terrible sin that needs to be repented of. I made longer videos already addressing this, but this is just a short video to focus in on this very important distinction. When talking with Adventists about abortion, always help them to see the two separate but related problems. Most Adventists, over 99% of Adventists, have no control over and have nothing to do with the administration of our hospitals. And so people just get upset but shrug their shoulders and move on. The moral position, however, is something that affects all Adventists everywhere in the world because we are giving false witness about the character of God. Satan is the murderer from the beginning, and when we show support for the murder of children, we are, in fact, attributing the character of Satan to Jesus. That is extremely serious. Go into all the world, build institutions, compromise to meet worldly requirements, and be accredited, and then the end shall come, said no Bible author ever.